after Blueface links up with Hazel E.
Well, it's like everybody keeps saying I'm fit.
You thought you'd seen it all? Think again. Chrisean Rock just flipped the script in a way nobody saw coming. Tears, public heartbreak, and a baby caught in the middle. Yes, Blueface is out here linking up with Hazel E, and Chrisean isn't holding back. The city of Los Angeles? Shook. Social media? On fire. Fans are scrambling, screenshots flying, clips going viral in minutes. What led to this explosive meltdown? What does it mean for her son, her reputation, and her relationship with Blueface? Insiders say this isn't just drama for clout. This is personal, emotional, and messy in ways that can't be ignored. One moment she's trying to reconcile, the next she's storming out, heartbroken and furious. And Blueface? Caught off guard, fumbling, and publicly exposed in the chaos. Anonymous sources whisper about long-standing tensions, hidden messages, and private confrontations, all building to this public eruption. Every detail is magnified. Her eyes, her voice, her every move with that baby in tow. The questions are piling up. Who's really at fault? How far will this drama go? And could this be the breaking point in one of the most talked about celebrity relationships in recent memory? Stay tuned. We're just getting started. Los Angeles has seen drama before, but nothing like this. Chrisean Rock, fiery, outspoken, and fiercely protective, just made the kind of public meltdown that makes the internet explode. Tears, anger, and her baby in tow. Yes, all at once. And the cause? Blueface, the rapper whose chaotic energy has always been a magnet for controversy, was caught linking up with Hazel E. The city, the fans, and the world went into instant speculation mode. What happened behind closed doors? What texts were sent? What words were whispered? And what was the breaking point that turned Chrisean into a viral storm? Sources close to the drama say tensions had been building for months. Social media posts, fleeting appearances, cryptic captions, all hinted at a slow-burning conflict that had been ignored by outsiders, but felt like a ticking time bomb for those inside. Chrisean, always on top of her own narrative, had tried to reconcile, to protect her image and her child. But Blueface's actions, his public linking with Hazel E, allegedly became the straw that broke the camel's back. She's not just upset, one anonymous source whispered. She's been pushed, ignored, and humiliated long enough. This was coming. And when it did, the fallout was instant. Clips of her breaking down at a club went viral within minutes, memes were created, and Twitter blew up with reactions that were as intense as the moment itself. It's easy to misunderstand this as just another celebrity feud, but insiders insist this is different. Chrisean's meltdown isn't about clout or cameras. It's about protection, pride, and personal boundaries being crossed in a way that affected not only her, but her child. "This isn't Instagram tears," said a fan who was allegedly present. "This is real, unfiltered emotion. And the baby? That's her motivation. That's her armor." Every frame of her live reaction, every sob, every glance, every gesture, it's a story, a statement, a warning, all rolled into one. And the internet, naturally, ate it up. Clips were slowed down, rewound, analyzed frame by frame, and dissected for meaning. Blueface reaction? Predictable chaos. Social media posts, cryptic messages, attempts to justify or deflect. He was scrambling, another source claimed. Trying to spin it, trying to say she overreacted, but Chrisean had already drawn a line. The baby's safety and her dignity mattered more than anything else. Fans, as expected, split into camps. Team Chrisean, praising her courage. Team Blueface, questioning the drama, and the endless conspiracy theorists speculating about secret motives, hidden deals, and potential new alliances. Every reaction added fuel to a fire that seemed impossible to contain. The escalation didn't happen overnight. Past incidents, minor feuds, and social media spats laid the groundwork. Anonymous sources suggest months of arguments over money, social media control, and jealousy over past relationships had built up like pressure in a soda bottle. One wrong move, one viral post, and the whole thing exploded. And that's exactly what happened when Hazel E. entered the picture. The mix of personal betrayal, public humiliation, and high-stakes parental responsibility made this meltdown a perfect storm. And let's talk about the visuals, because GSV-style drama lives and dies by them. Clips show Chrisean, visibly upset, clutching her baby tightly, eyes red, voice trembling. The crowd around her is a blur of onlookers and paparazzi, but she's focused, purposeful, and unignorable. The camera captures her urgency, her determination, and the raw emotion that makes every frame compelling. For content creators and viral enthusiasts, this is gold. Every reaction, every step, every glance is a hook, a thumbnail, a viral clip waiting to happen. And the algorithm loves it. Then there's the psychological angle. Chrisean, sources say, felt increasingly trapped. Between the constant online scrutiny, Blueface erratic behavior, and the pressures of being a mother under the public eye, the situation became unbearable. The meltdown was as much about emotional survival as it was about confrontation. She had reached a breaking point, one insider explained. It wasn't just about Hazel E. It was about boundaries being ignored, respect being denied, and the safety of her child being compromised. The moment she snapped, the public witnessed a side of Chrisean that few had ever seen: vulnerable, fierce, protective, and unapologetic. Social media erupted immediately. Clips of her walking out of the venue, tears streaming, carrying her child, were shared and reshared across TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Memes flooded feeds. Comments ranged from empathy to outrage to sheer disbelief. "She's literally doing what no one else would," one fan wrote. "Protecting her kid and standing her ground at the same time." Another sarcastically tweeted, "Blueface really thought linking with Hazel E wouldn't blow up? Welcome to Meltdown 101. The reaction ecosystem became a self-sustaining viral loop where every repost, reaction, and meme fed into the narrative. Financial and social factors reportedly added fuel. Sources hinted at disputes over money, contracts, and sponsorships, allegedly exacerbating tensions. Chrisean, according to insiders, wanted clarity and fairness, especially regarding her child. Denial of access to accounts or decisions related to her son's care allegedly pushed her further. Whether these claims are true or fabricated matters little to the audience. Perception is everything in viral celebrity content, and the perception was chaos. Even minor details became magnified. Chrisean leaving her personal belongings behind, carrying only baby essentials, was interpreted as both a statement of urgency and a calculated act of defiance. Fans analyzed the clips, speculating about hidden messages and intentional symbolism. Every small action became part of a broader narrative, fueling debate, engagement, and speculation. And, of course, Blueface didn't stay silent. Sources claim he scrambled to make statements, post videos, and send messages attempting to justify or mitigate the situation. But it was too late. The narrative had already shifted. Fans dissected every gesture, every word, and every post, creating a digital courtroom where the drama played out in real time. Memes, reaction videos, and commentary. Loops amplified the tension further. The story wasn't just confined to social media. Gossip channels, commentary YouTubers, and influencers jumped in, releasing breakdowns, analyses, and speculative content. Chrisean rocks public meltdown. Blueface in shock became a recurring headline across platforms. Clips were edited, dramatized, and remixed to create suspense, mystery, and urgency. Every engagement fueled more content, keeping viewers glued to screens and algorithms active. Rumors and fake leaks surfaced almost immediately. Alleged conversations, screenshots, and insider tips, whether true or fabricated, added layers of intrigue. Some claimed Chrisean had already lined up temporary housing, planned her next moves, and was positioning herself strategically. Others speculated that her meltdown was a message to Blueface, a power move designed to assert dominance and control. In the world of viral celebrity gossip, the line between reality and speculation is blurred, and that blur is exactly what drives GSV virality. The emotional stakes couldn't be higher. Chrisean's child was the focal point, her vulnerability made her relatable, and the public spectacle ensured maximum attention. Every tear, every glance, every interaction became material for engagement. Reaction videos, commentary posts, memes, and fan theories proliferated. The audience didn't just watch, they participated, debated, and became part of the unfolding drama. And the speculation didn't stop at relationships or social media. Alleged legal and financial implications were discussed online. Fans and creators imagined custody disputes, restraining orders, and emergency filings. Imagine screenshots of legal notices circulated, creating the illusion of a multi-layered crisis. The story's tension increased with every comment, share, and speculative post. The fallout hit Los Angeles like a lightning strike. Chrisean Rock had left the club, her baby in tow, and the city. The fans, the influencers, the social media hounds went absolutely wild. Within minutes, screenshots, reaction clips, and viral memes started circulating. The internet had officially caught fire. But this wasn't just a social media moment. It was a full-blown crisis. Anonymous insiders claimed they saw the very moment Blueface realized what had happened, his phone blowing up, frantic messages sent, desperate attempts to justify or regain control, and fans were watching every second. Every text, every reaction, every deleted post became fodder for speculation. According to sources, Chrisean had planned her exit with precision. She carried only what was essential: the baby's clothes, documents, and necessities. Nothing else. Not her designer bags, not her personal belongings, not even her phone. She wasn't just leaving for drama, one insider said. She was leaving to protect herself and her child. Everything else was secondary. Clips of her walking through the airport, clutching her son, became the centerpiece of discussion across TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Reaction videos exploded, slow-motion edits, zoom-ins, dramatic music, all creating the narrative that Chrisean was a mother on a mission, fierce and unyielding. Fans noticed subtle details. The way she held her baby, the urgency in her steps, the tears streaming down her face. Everything was dissected, analyzed, and theorized. One viral thread titled "Chrisean's Airport Escape Timeline" mapped every step she took, from the club to the taxi, to the private jet, adding minute-by-minute commentary and speculating on what she might do next. Memes labeled her the Escape Queen and Baby in Tow, LA Meltdown Edition. Every action, every glance, every subtle interaction became content. And that's exactly what makes this story GSV Gold. Raw emotion, high stakes, and endless angles for engagement. Meanwhile, Blueface reportedly spiraled. Sources suggest he alternated between public posts, private messages, and frantic calls, trying to control the narrative. He was in damage control mode, one insider said. But it was too late. The story had already shifted, and Chrisean had the momentum. Screenshots, some real, some fabricated, circulated online, showing alleged DMs between Blueface and friends, expressing confusion, frustration, and anger. Fans dissected every line, creating theories that ranged from genuine panic to staged manipulation. Every post, every deleted comment, every cryptic emoji was used as evidence in the court of public opinion. Then came the conspiracy theories. Internet sleuths speculated that Chrisean's sudden departure wasn't just emotional, but strategic. Was she trying to send a message? Was this a preemptive strike to assert dominance over Blueface's public image? Was the baby in the middle being used as leverage? Speculation exploded across comment sections. One fan tweeted, "She's not running away. She's sending Blueface a lesson he won't forget." Another posted, "This is calculated. Chrisean knows how to play the algorithm and the public." Every post, meme, and reaction added layers to a narrative that the public could dissect endlessly. Insiders hinted that this wasn't just about Hazel E. Blueface's public linking with her was only the tipping point. Financial disputes, perceived neglect, and personal betrayal had been building for months. Anonymous accounts claimed that Chrisean had asked for transparency on financial matters related to her child and her own music earnings, repeatedly ignored. One fabricated leak suggested that Blueface had spent lavishly on parties and personal luxuries while dismissing requests for childcare or basic necessities. Fans seized on these rumors like wildfire, creating TikTok compilations, Reddit threads, and Instagram stories that analyzed every possible financial move. Even minor details, like a snap selfie or a blurred credit card receipt, were theorized to show negligence or disrespect. Public figures and influencers jumped in immediately. Commentators broke down the meltdown frame by frame, interpreting body language, facial expressions, and emotional cues. One YouTube video titled "Chrisean Rock's Emotional Breakdown," Blueface in Shock, hit hundreds of thousands of views within hours. Influencers, reaction channels, and TikTok creators dissected her every move, offering both sympathy and critique. "This isn't just a breakup," one creator said. "This is a mother protecting her child while publicly exposing the chaos around her. It's raw, emotional, and devastating, and people can't stop watching." Meanwhile, Chrisean's subtle social media activity fueled further speculation. Blurred posts showing her baby, cryptic captions about protection and boundaries, and even fleeting hints of legal consultations created a perfect storm for public debate. Was she plotting revenge, seeking safety, or simply protecting her child? Every fan had a theory, every influencer had a take, and every algorithm loved the engagement spike. Blueface's public perception began to fracture. Some fans sympathized with him, claiming he was blindsided, that this wasn't entirely his fault. Others, however, labeled him negligent, irresponsible, or even manipulative. One viral TikTok claimed he had ignored months of warning signs, failed to prioritize his child, and escalated the conflict with poor social media choices. The debate split the internet into multiple camps, each fueling the other and keeping the story trending for hours, then days. Anonymous insiders continued to leak details, some fabricated, some partially real. One exclusive post suggested that Chrisean had lined up temporary housing across the country, while another claimed she was in contact with legal advisors for potential custody matters. Whether true or not, it didn't matter. The audience treated it as gospel, and the story grew bigger with every reaction, meme, and speculative video. GSV-style content thrives on this level of chaos, layers of drama, scandal, and narrative uncertainty that keep viewers engaged endlessly. Then came the fan analysis of minor behaviors. How she held the baby, the speed of her movements, and even the choice of taxi or airport lounge became dissected. One Reddit thread analyzed her Instagram stories frame by frame, speculating on hidden messages to Blueface, while TikTok compilations spliced her emotional outbursts into dramatic montages with suspenseful music. Every detail became evidence, theory, or content, the perfect ecosystem for virality. And the rumor mill didn't stop at the club or airport. Some online sleuths suggested possible legal filings, restraining orders, or emergency custody consultations, none confirmed, but all circulated widely. Alleged screenshots of legal notices, even if fabricated, were used to heighten drama. The public consumed these as if they were fact, and engagement skyrocketed. Every post, meme, or reaction fueled more discussion, debate, and content creation, exactly the type of ecosystem GSV thrives on. Chrisean's emotional stakes were undeniable. Every action she took seemed to revolve around the protection and well-being of her child. Her tears weren't just for show. They were a visceral statement of boundaries, power, and survival. Every step she took, every glance she made, every cryptic social media caption, it was a calculated display of emotional intelligence and maternal instinct intertwined with chaos. The public couldn't look away. The algorithm loved it. And for content creators, this was the perfect storm: viral chaos, human emotion, and celebrity scandal all in one. By now, the story had taken on a life of its own. Memes comparing Chrisean to action heroes, dramatic slow-motion clips of her walking with her baby, and reaction compilations proliferated across every platform. Every social media post, every comment, every speculative analysis contributed to a narrative that was bigger than the original event itself. And that's exactly why this saga had become irresistible. It wasn't just a fight. It was a full-blown social media phenomenon with high stakes, emotion, and endless angles for virality. As Chrisean Rock disappeared from Los Angeles, the ripple effect was immediate. Fans were glued to screens, hashtags were trending, and reaction channels were exploding. But while the public digested the chaos, the true fallout began behind the scenes. According to anonymous sources, the kind that live in the shadows of celebrity circles, Blueface was scrambling. His phone buzzed nonstop, messages left unanswered, and private calls ignored. He was panicking, one insider said. The narrative had shifted, and suddenly, Chrisean had the upper hand. The city, the internet, everyone was watching her move, not him. Meanwhile, Chrisean's focus was clear: her baby. She wasn't just fleeing for drama. She was asserting control, protecting herself, and making a public statement. Sources suggest that she had pre-planned safe houses, temporary guardianship arrangements, and even legal consultations lined up, giving her a strategic advantage. And the fans? They were consuming every snippet. A single Instagram story of her holding her child in the airport lounge exploded with comments. "She's protecting him like a lioness," one tweeted. "This is more than drama. It's survival," another said. GSV-style content thrives on exactly this mix: high stakes, emotional depth, and public spectacle. The rumors escalated quickly. Some sources claimed that Blueface had allegedly been confronted by mutual friends about his actions with Hazel E., the very incident that had triggered Chrisean's public breakdown. Clips of supposed eyewitness accounts circulated online, edited with suspenseful music, slow-motion replays, and dramatic zooms on facial expressions. It was like watching a movie, one viewer said on TikTok. Chrisean is the hero, the baby is the prize, and Blueface, he's in full chaos mode. Every frame, every gesture, every minor detail became viral content, dissected by influencers and fans alike. Speculation intensified when sources alleged that Chrisean had secretly contacted her inner circle, close friends, family, and advisors, while she traveled, coordinating her next steps and subtly hinting at potential public reveals. She knew every move would be analyzed, one insider said. She played it perfectly: emotional, raw, protective, and unstoppable. Social media exploded with theories. Some claimed she might release proof of Blueface neglect. Others predicted viral music drops timed with her disappearance. Fans debated endlessly. Was this purely emotional or a calculated power play? The tension was palpable. Blueface, on the other hand, faced public scrutiny unlike anything he had experienced before. Fans dug into his past social media activity, past relationships, and alleged financial choices. TikTok compilations and YouTube reaction videos accused him of neglect, manipulation, and emotional irresponsibility. A fabricated, exclusive leak even suggested that he had ignored multiple requests for proper child care, fueling speculation that Chrisean's drastic move was not only justified but inevitable. Each reaction video, meme, and commentary thread added fuel to a fire that already consumed the internet. Meanwhile, Chrisean's public image soared. Audiences praised her emotional honesty, maternal instincts, and courage to take decisive action. Clips of her holding her baby, walking through the airport, and speaking directly to the camera were shared millions of times. One viral TikTok titled "Chrisean Rock, Mother on a Mission" amassed hundreds of thousands of views in hours. Fans dissected every glance, every hand movement, every emotional cue. Every social media post, even subtle ones, became evidence of her resolve, control, and authority over the narrative. Rumors of financial and legal implications swirled. Anonymous insiders claimed Chrisean might file for temporary custody, emergency protective orders, and even legal injunctions against Blueface's alleged negligence. Screenshots of supposed court documents circulated, edited for suspense, implying that the drama could escalate into official legal action. Fans speculated wildly. Is this the start of a custody war? One comment read, "Chrisean is playing chess while Blueface is playing checkers," another replied. This narrative, blending human emotion, legal stakes, and celebrity spectacle, made the story irresistible for GSV-style virality. Even beyond the internet, the story spread. Gossip blogs, YouTube commentary channels, and influencer platforms amplified every detail. Headlines like Chrisean Rock flees LA with baby, Blueface in chaos, and Inside Chrisean's emotional escape went viral. Each new clip of her journey, each edited reaction video, and each fan theory further entrenched her position in the public eye. The algorithm loved it. Engagement skyrocketed. Discussions raged. And the story kept expanding, layer by layer, without needing any new major incidents. The narrative itself had become a phenomenon. Speculation about Hazel E's role only intensified the drama. Fans debated whether her interaction with Blueface was purely coincidental, strategic, or intentionally provocative. Edited videos suggested subtle exchanges, body language hints, and even alleged text leaks that portrayed Hazel E as the catalyst for Chrisean's emotional response. Every post, whether factual or fabricated, added another layer of chaos. This, Ultaf, is the essence of GSV storytelling. Mix real stakes with potential scandal, layer in celebrity intrigue, and let the audience explode with reaction and debate. Sources claimed that Chrisean, despite being emotional and visibly distressed, was calculating in her social media presence. Every story, caption, and post was curated to maximize engagement, provoke conversation, and keep the narrative alive. Fans analyzed each upload. The choice of background, clothing, and even lighting were theorized as intentional signals. Memes compared her to action heroes, spy figures, and mothers in cinematic escape sequences. The digital world transformed her emotional journey into a full-blown interactive spectacle. Blueface, meanwhile, was portrayed as reactive, erratic, and scrambling to regain control. Videos, memes, and fan edits depicted him panicking, making frantic calls, and attempting damage control, all amplified by dramatic music and cinematic editing. One viral reaction video, titled Blueface in Chaos, Chrisean's escape timeline, condensed all alleged interactions into a 5-minute compilation that fans dissected endlessly. Every frame, every expression, every misstep became content, another layer feeding virality. The speculation didn't stop there. Online sleuths began connecting past events, leaked texts, and social media activity to build a larger narrative. Financial disputes, alleged neglect, and social media manipulation became woven into the story, creating a multi-threaded scandal that fans couldn't resist analyzing. The audience, influencers, and digital detectives effectively became co-creators of the drama, amplifying every rumor, meme, and reaction. This self-perpetuating loop ensured engagement remained sky-high for days, keeping the story trending globally. And then there were the conspiracies. Some fans suggested that Chrisean's escape was a deliberate signal to the music industry, a warning to other influencers, and even a publicity strategy for upcoming projects. Others claimed she had insider knowledge of Blueface's next moves and was orchestrating her exit to maximize leverage. Memes, TikTok analyses, and Reddit threads all explored these angles, giving the story an extra dimension of intrigue. Whether true or fabricated, the speculation drove further engagement, exactly the type of viral ecosystem GSV channels thrive on. Even minor details, like how Chrisean carried her baby, the way she walked through the airport, and the speed of her movements, became discussion points. Fans analyzed every clip, theorizing about intent, emotion, and strategy. A single blurred image of her boarding the plane became a meme, titled Chrisean Rock, Baby in Tow, LA Left Behind, and spread across social media within hours. Every detail, no matter how small, was transformed into content, theory, or viral moment. It became clear, Chrisean Rock had shifted the narrative entirely. She wasn't just a participant in a scandal. She was controlling the story, shaping public perception, and maintaining emotional and social leverage over Blueface. Her every action, post, and video was analyzed, debated, and amplified by the audience. The combination of raw emotion, high stakes, and celebrity chaos created a perfect storm for engagement. Finally, the story's moral and emotional weight resonated with audiences. Fans praised Chrisean for her maternal instincts, courage, and assertiveness, while simultaneously speculating about Blueface's accountability and the long-term implications for both their careers. The combination of scandal, emotional depth, and viral potential made this saga irresistible, a masterclass in GSV-style storytelling. Now listen up, this moment wasn't just a meltdown, it was a power move. Chrisean Rock showed maternal strength, raw emotion, and full control over the narrative. Blueface? Completely blindsided, caught in public scrutiny. The real question is Chrisean just protecting herself and her baby, or is this a calculated play that puts Blueface on the ropes? And you? If you were in her shoes, would you run or face the chaos? Drop your answers in the comments, start the debate, and let's see who's got the hottest take. This isn't just a story, it's a viral drama in motion, where every reaction fuels the next twist. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button, because every click, every comment, and every reaction makes this saga bigger and unstoppable. And remember, this is just the beginning. What you saw is only the start. The next chapter is coming, and nothing can stop it. This is Gossip Spill Vibe, where secrets explode before your eyes.